On August 16, 1945, amidst the closing days of World War II, Japan surrendered, and Hitler committed suicide in Germany. This marked a significant turning point, with both Japan and Germany suffering substantial losses. Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose, who had allied with Japan to lead the Indian National Army since 1943, sought new avenues for continuing the fight for Indian independence. Despite unclear plans, it was known that Netaji intended to relocate to the Soviet Union, hoping for support due to its ideological differences with other Allied powers. However, the recent defeat of Japan and the devastation caused by the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki limited Netaji's options for traveling to Tokyo. Eventually, a plan was devised for Netaji to travel via a Mitsubishi Ki-21 heavy bomber aircraft from Saigon, Vietnam, with stops in Taiwan and Manchuria, which was then under Japanese control. On August 17, Netaji, accompanied by his associate Colonel Habibur Rahman, departed from Bangkok to Saigon. Upon arrival, they discovered that only 2 seats were available on the aircraft, forcing Netaji to choose just one companion. He selected Habibur Rahman, and on the evening of August 17, they boarded the aircraft along with around 12 to 13 other passengers, mostly Japanese military personnel. The journey encountered several setbacks, including an unscheduled stop in Da Nang for the night to lighten the aircraft's load by removing weapons and ammunition. The following morning, August 18, the plane resumed its journey, skipping the next planned stop due to improved weight conditions. However, shortly after takeoff, a loud bang was heard, indicating engine trouble. The aircraft lost control and crashed, killing several passengers, including the pilot and a Japanese general. Miraculously, Netaji and Habibur Rahman survived the crash, but Netaji sustained severe burns from being drenched in gasoline. Despite Habibur Rahman's efforts to extinguish the flames and transport Netaji to a nearby military hospital, he succumbed to his injuries a few hours later. The circumstances surrounding Netaji's death have fueled various theories and speculations. Some believe he survived and was either imprisoned in the Soviet Union or lived in disguise as Gumnami Baba in India. However, investigations into the crash have failed to provide conclusive evidence, leaving Netaji's death shrouded in mystery. The story of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose is one that has been shrouded in mystery and controversy, particularly surrounding the circumstances of his death. Before delving into the various conspiracy theories, let's examine some overlooked events from history, specifically the INA trials held at Delhi's Red Fort on November 5, 1945, about 2.5 months after Netaji's death. Following the capture of approximately 25,000 Indian National Army, INA, soldiers by the British, 3 notable officers, Captain Shah Nawaz Khan, Lieutenant Gurbaksh Singh Dhillon, and Captain Prem Kumar Sahgal, faced public trial at the Red Fort. The British government, aiming to discredit the INA as a criminal organization, staged these highly publicized trials. However, the outcome was unexpected. The public viewed the accused soldiers as patriots rather than traitors, sparking widespread protests across the country. Interestingly, the accused officers represented India's major religious communities, embodying the religious harmony advocated by Netaji in the INA. The trials ignited public outrage, especially in Kolkata, where violent protests resulted in casualties. Recognizing the injustice, the Indian National Congress established a defense committee to legally represent the accused officers, with Jawaharlal Nehru himself participating as a lawyer, despite not practicing law for years. The defense committee argued that the provisional government formed by Netaji and the INA was not illegal under international law, challenging the British government's jurisdiction over Azad Hind and the INA. Despite their efforts, the accused were sentenced to transportation for life, a sentence later revoked due to intense public pressure. The trials shed light on Netaji's contributions and struggles, leading to speculation about his fate. Some doubted the official account of his death in a plane crash, citing his history of evading capture and using disguises. Various conspiracy theories emerged, ranging from claims of survival to allegations of capture by foreign powers. One such theory, the Shalmari Baba theory, suggested that Netaji lived in seclusion in India after faking his death. Another proposed that he was captured by the Soviet Union, which used him as leverage against Indian leaders. Yet another theory suggested he led covert operations in China and beyond. Among the most popular theories was the Gumnami Baba theory, which posited that a hermit known as Gumnami Baba was, in fact, Netaji in disguise. Despite DNA tests disproving this theory, it persists among some circles. Government inquiries into Netaji's death yielded conflicting results. The Figgis Report, Shahnawaz Committee, Khosla Commission, and Mukherjee Commission each offered their conclusions, but none definitively resolved the mystery. The last declassification of files in 2016 shed some light on the events surrounding Netaji's death but left key questions unanswered. Despite the lack of conclusive evidence, Netaji's family and many historians accept the official account of his death in the plane crash. They view conspiracy theories as disrespectful to his legacy and advocate for honoring him by learning from his values and contributions to India's independence struggle.